It is a haunting and now familiar sight. Refrigerator trucks to carry bodies lined up outside hospitals in New York.
It is. The irony, people think pathology...
This team at Long Island Jewish Medical Center work in the morgue, processing and examining the victims of COVID-19. And they're working 7 days a week.
I really admire our colleagues on the front lines that are dealing with the patients that are coming in with the COVID-19. They're triaging them, they're managing them, they're treating them. But I think people also need to realize that there's another front to this war, and that's the front with the dead.
It's not just the sheer number of the dead they're struggling with. It's also trying to find a new way of communicating with relatives.
It's always hard working with the families at this point in time, but even more so now when you know, they're not able to see their loved ones in their last moments.
They've had to improvise to try and support the bereaved, offering them a chance to see those they've lost using video calls.
This time it was a FaceTime. So I did first let her see me, explain, you know, what she's going to see, asking her if it's okay that she's, you know, are you able to see this? You know, because we couldn't keep it the way we normally do as far as, you know, having sheets, and it was a body bag and you're seeing her face. So that was difficult.
It must be very surreal and distressing for a family to have to look at their loved one on FaceTime.
I'm not gonna lie, I cried. It was tough. But, you know, if we could do at least one small thing to make this hard time for them a little bit easier, that's what we're gonna do. And no matter how crazy our day is and how much work we have to get done, we're gonna do our best for our families that we're dealing with their family.
More than 3,500 people have died from the virus in New York State. Carrying out post-mortems is crucial to understanding it and ultimately saving lives.
What makes this one, I think, scary for all of us is that we don't really know yet what exactly it does to us or in us. We think, and it's a fair assumption, that this is primarily a lung pathology. You know, they come in with difficulty breathing, they're short of breath, and you see the need for ventilators. So respiratory pathology plays a very important role in this disease. But that may not be the whole picture.
Lisa normally manages the administrative side of their work, but there are so many bodies, she now has to help move them too.
The three of us were outside and we just collapsed on like a crate and we were just done. You know, we're exhausted, we're physically exhausted, we're mentally exhausted.
New York is beset with death. The makeshift morgues, a bleak reminder of a city under strain.